Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Sometimes when you have power, you need to be careful how you move with that power. Because you have power to take up something, because you have power to do something, it doesn't mean you should do that something, or you could wait for the appropriate time to deal with that particular matter. Now, let me turn this up so you can hear what's going on. So someone is advising him to continue playing, and in the meanwhile, she takes up the board with Jacquee Collis. Yeah, just because you have power doesn't mean you have to exhibit that power while the cameras are rolling, while it could be construed. It could be construed that it's a power play. It could be construed that you're being unfair. It could be construed that you're pandering to the cameras. What was the reason for this? Now, people could have 1, 2, 3, many reasons. In Barbados, there could be 10 reasons. In Barbados, it could be 100 reasons that she came out and she removed that particular stump from the ground so that the players could no longer play. And who's to say that after she did that, she has her clothes hooked up into her panties, I guess, so that she wouldn't trip on there. But yeah, who's to say that they didn't, after she did that, she didn't give it to them again and they continued playing. But you're not going to get that part. You just see this part that makes her look a little authoritarian. That's all it does. It makes her look as though she is the only boss. She is the one boss, the only boss, and whatever she says goes. It doesn't have a good look on this Jacquee. Yeah, she's tucking her dress into her panties and she's walking out on the tennis court to do what she wants to do because she has the power to do it. And I've constantly said that when the enslavers were on the island, they had very few overseers. The majority of the people out there were slaves. The majority of people out in the fields were slaves, and they had very few watchers or whoever it was that kept you doing what you were doing. There were few and you were many, and there it is. You see this here. She is one person. She is one person, and she was able to do what she did. You gotta learn. You gotta watch things like this, and you must learn. You must learn, okay? This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.